of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And we're actually going to do some stories. Hopefully. If I don't get distracted, dude. Man, this game, I really don't have OCD, but when I play games like this, I feel like I do. Every time my armor gets damaged, I feel like I have to go to the bathhouse. I have to go to the tailor. I have to go to the armor, which all are in different cities. And one city doesn't have everything I need. So, you know, yeah. And then I get distracted by side quests. So we'll see how we go. And your boy woke up with nostalgia already, man. Watching Rush Hour 3. And then we were watching Meet the Parents and their the sequel, the squeakle, Meet the Fockers, man. If you, I know young people have probably never watched that, man. It's an old movie, but I'm telling you, it's a classic. All those Rush Hour movies and the Meet the Parents, you gotta watch at least once for your parents' sake, man. All right,
Captain.
it's time.
Oh, no, all of a sudden you're interested. Where the hell did you get to, you blockhead?
Oh shoot. Damn, he remembers. Dude, I literally this game is wild. So I was in a mission with him, but then I went away because my armor I got distracted. And this guy remembers that I just left him. That's so crazy. Oh man. Should we just be honest or lie to him? Let's lie.
I can't tell you where I was.
You got a problem with your eyes, son?
No, just I get a bit confused sometimes.
No, he looks
So
like
I
a
see.
moron.
How in God's name could you get lost?
It just happened. Anyway, I'd like to know whether you found that cart.
We
He looked
found
like a
it,
moron.
along with those two hands.
I see.
But the first option sounded like
And
he's
what
gonna be a
actually
jerk.
happened?
So
It turned out them hired hands of Radovans had ideas of their own. They made a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules to take the cart to him with the goods. And they didn't cheat only Radovan. They tried it on Gules, too. Wanted to keep the loot for themselves. Only he caught them.
And you found all the goods?
More or less.
oh, I
You
didn't
can
get
tell
to go on a
Radovan
mission
he
with
won't
him.
be seeing his hands
Oh, that
again.
really sucks.
I reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his debt. And
Wow.
the older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here.
That's crazy. So we left
All right.
thinking this
I'll tell
mission
him.
would still
And
be
next
here, but
time,
he
Lord
just went.
Samin gives you a job. Do what you're told, so's I don't...
I will, Captain.
God be with you. Good.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, let's just hold up for a second. So I thought I could go do whatever I needed to do because I got distracted for a second. I think I went to go get a new horse. And then this mission continued, and he finished this mission without me. So I will never get to see the completion of this damn mission, which sucks. But that's also pretty dang cool, man. That's crazy. This game is wild. It's blowing my mind, to be honest. Like, The Witcher 3 was, like, amazing how it did side quests and stuff, but this game is taking it up a notch. Oh, that's just wild, dude. I can't even believe it. And funny enough, yesterday, I got caught. I don't know how I got caught. A guard just pulled up. I think I accidentally pressed the X button and tried to rob someone. And I owed a lady $9,000. And I said, hell no. And I thought, oh, maybe this game does have a rigged detection system. No. But because I robbed this bathhouse so many times, I believe it accumulated to that amount of money that they lost as profit. So then they figured out that it was me that stole from their bathhouse multiple times throughout this game. And that's how they charged me almost $9,000. Like, this game is wild, dog. It has good memory. Dude, it's kind of scary, to be honest. Anyway, let's go. That kind of sucks. Yeah. So what that mission that I just missed out in, we're working with the blacksmith. You can work with him, or I guess another guy named Miller, who's a little bit untrustworthy. And I'm working with the blacksmith, and the blacksmith said, hey, go check on. I really, see, what distracted me was this. I thought I could get this. This horse, its outfit looks so cool, man. But anyways, so we're working with the blacksmith, and then the blacksmith said, hey, he had a cart going for this wedding feast we got to attend. And the cart went missing.
I'm always glad
And it was two of his guys.
like you. God be with you.
Oh,
Greetings,
let's
Master
get our
Guard.
reputation up. You know, we got to say hello. Yeah, so my mission was to go with this captain's guard to go find the lost wagon of shipment for the wedding. But like I said, I missed out, so I have no idea what happened. Yeah, this game is wild. It's actually absolutely insane what just happened there. Like I can't. How did they pull this game before GTA 6? Well, we know GTA 6 is gonna be crazy, man. It's just crazy how this game must have took them so. It didn't even take them that long. Dude, I remember Dying Light 2 when it came out. Like they were saying, "Oh, there's so many choices. If you do this, this thing will happen." Like, no, this game did it right. This is what Dying Light 2 promised the devs. Like, this is what we were expecting. Like, I just missed a mission, and the mission continued by itself by the own AI of this game. Like, that is what Dying Light 2 promised. It didn't give it to us. They lied. This is what it looks like, homies. And I can't believe it's coming from this game, dude. Like, dang, this studio is crazy, man. All right, let's keep it going. I'm fanboying a little bit too much. And I didn't even play the first game, so I'm just blown away, to be honest. I remember this is what blew me away on The Witcher 3, man. Every side quest was not a pick up and fetch quest. It wasn't looped, doing the same thing over and over. Everything is different. Every time you're doing something different, like, it's wild, dog. All right, let's see where we going. So I really wanted to find my dog, to be honest. We need to find our doggy. Try and estimate. Okay, so what happened was we helped out a drunk fisherman yesterday. I didn't record that. I wish I did. It was a funny little mission. But now we're back here, and I helped out the drunk guy, and we were supposed to meet him back at his farm, which we're gonna do. He's apparently an alcoholic, and the son hates him. Seems like every American family, huh? That was sarcasm. I know you can't see my face. I thought I was gonna put on the camera, but I thought, you know what? I got some people viewing this one, so I just thought, we'll just keep it going, homie. But putting the face camera is a little distracting. So, and unlike Twitch, I don't get my youngsters coming in and bothering me, so I could just like straight up just play the game like a playthrough. So I just thought I'd play this on YouTube Live instead of Twitch. But if y'all do want a face cam with my ugly mug, let me know. Hello.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Young man, come here.
What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
What are you doing here?
Friend,
This is what I'm talking about.
welcome.
I try to
I'm
keep doing
glad
missions,
you're passing by.
and then this
At
stuff
least I
happens.
won't be celebrating alone. I'm a father.
It's actually awesome.
My first son.
He's a father when he's like 60 years old. So what the heck?
Well, congratulations are in order. What's his name?
Oh, Jonty. His name's Jonty.
I wish Jonty the best of health then.
My
like he's
sentiments
lying.
exactly. Best of health. You have to drink to him with me. I've got some fine brandy here. Come on.
I feel like
Let's
he's
drink
trying to get
his
me
health.
drunk to rob me. I don't even see what is this, a random stranger? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's trying to get me drunk and rob me. That sounds rude.
What kind of brandy is this exactly?
Why, it's the finest I have. My late father gave it to me, saying that when he had a grandson,
Oh,
we drank it together. But he didn't live to see it.
Uh-huh.
It's been buried in the ground for 10 years, waiting for this moment.
All right.
you know what? Let's
May
just
he
see
grow
what happens.
strong, and to Jonty's health.
He poisoned me. He's gonna steal my shit. Sorry for the cuss word.
Ugh. That was fucking disgusting. What?
I knew it. It was so obvious. Oh my gosh, dude, you mother sucker.
Fuck. What was in that drink? Oh, Dopperdelle. That horse and robbed me.
Wait. Oh hell no. How much money of mine did? But is there no quest to get that money back, or am I just a dumbass for letting that happen to me? Nah, I'm just a dumbass for letting that happen. I knew that was gonna happen. This is what, hey, I know some of y'all. If anybody follows on this journey of mine playing this game, you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's cheating." But you know, dude, the main thing that I love about these games are the fact of the saves, man. I must have had like more than 100 plus saves on Skyrim, going back and forth, like because I want the story to end up the way I want it to end up. All right, so well, kind of got screwed there.
God bless.
I'd like to.
What is this? I'd like... Fine.
I want to learn this thing. We learned it the other day, but I didn't get to save. See, that's what
I'd like to learn. What do you
I
wanna-
knew I should have saved every
Would you show
time
me-
I
Fine.
go back on the road. I should save, but I keep forgetting, man.
Keep the peace.
Hey, hold up. We gotta learn one more thing from
I'd
you.
like to learn something.
What do you want to know? Fine.
Now, I thought this was gonna actually teach me like stuff, but it just gives you skill points. I'm assuming. All right. Well, we gotta kind of do this over again, but I didn't really hear what happened, so maybe we'll choose the other option next time. Your boy looking real cool, you know. I'm real strong right now with my armor. My armor game's looking good. I'll be honest, I'm probably, most people are trying to play this on straight and narrow and not be a thief. Like, your boy's been playing this game like a thief the whole time, but not a murderer, just a thief. Well, I did kill one person to get this. Just one person I got because I really wanted his crap, man. But other than that, your boy's been a nice guy. Just a little bit of a cleft finger, you know? When I was a youngin', I used to have a big kleptomaniac, man. I couldn't stop stealing. I went to jail like 2-3 times because of stealing problems. And that's when I learned that they actually have a thing called Thieves Anonymous, just like Alcoholics Anonymous. I don't think a lot of people knew that. The court ordered me to go when I was back in Texas. Kind of crazy, actually, that they have something like that. I would never have known they had that kind of... There's actually people that are addicted. Do people get addicted to anything, man? I honestly was addicted to stealing. My parents at that time we were in Section 8, and then at that point in our life, we were a little bit middle class to lower middle class. So we had money, I had clothes on me, but the thing is, my dad, he's just a little bit angry, man. He never gave me any money. So, and I started hanging out with the wrong crowd, and I just started stealing. And I couldn't control myself, man. Once I started doing it, like, dude, I felt like, dude, why do I have to pay for anything? Like, these are big supermarkets. I'm not hurting no one. I'm just going to keep on stealing, homie. And then I got caught at Fry's first, stealing games, of course. Didn't go to jail that time. Dad didn't beat my ass, too, on that one. That was strange. And after that, just kept stealing and stealing, going into people's cars, robbing them. Went to, I think, one... I wouldn't say a home invasion, man. It was a homeboy of mine. His mom was out the house. We went into another homeboy called me out. We were feeding for some cocaine back then. I was an addict like that. We went into this random person's house and we robbed them of their stuff. Nobody was inside, so burglary. We didn't put nobody up. We didn't stick nobody up. Nothing crazy like that. And I remember we sold her stuff at the pawn shop. I feel so bad, man.
Captain,
everything I did when I was
how
young.
things went with your
Completely
Oh,
moronic.
now all of a sudden you're interested.
And I probably paid for it
Where
twice
the hell
over
did
now.
you get
But
to, you blockhead?
it is what it is. Oh.
Sorry. I had another job on my hands.
Another job. You're the black...
It's complicated.
We found it, along with those two hands.
Okay, now we
I
can see
see.
what happened.
It turned out them hired hands of Radovans had ideas of their own.
Oh.
They made a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules
So they
to take
were
the cart to
traitors.
him with the goods. And they didn't cheat only Radovan. They tried it on Gules, too. Wanted to keep the loot for...
And you found all the goods?
More or less. You can tell Radovan he won't be seeing his hands again. I reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his... And that older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here.
That means they killed him, I'm assuming.
All right. I'll tell him.
And
You
next
couldn't
time
see my
Lord
facial
Selim gives
expression.
you
So
a
if
job,
anybody heard that
do
story,
what
just
you're told.
understand, like
Says
that was
I don't
more
have
than
to teach
that was
you a
when I was a
lesson.
teenager.
I
I'm
will,
35,
Captain.
all right.
God
I've
bless
done a
you, sir.
lot of bad things in my life, and I regret those times, to be honest, completely. I remember I finally, like, it's almost like before I met God, it's almost like God just took it away from me. I remember the time I stopped stealing. Now, over the course, I stole here and there, even from my own parents. You know, working for my dad, I still had that thieving little spirit in me, man. But I remember when I stopped kind of stealing like continuously, I was at a grocery store and I was waiting in line and I was buying a bottle of Coca-Cola. I still remember it. And I called all my homies and I said, "Do you know where I'm at right now? I'm in a line in the grocery store." And they were like, "So who gives a shit?" And they hung up on me and I'm just like in awe of myself that I'm about to pay for this Coca-Cola, which I usually would just put in my pants. I was really big and fat back then, so I wore size 38s. So it's actually really easy for me to steal stuff. Could I put it all in my front of my jeans and let my fat cover it? Ah, very dumb times, man. And I'm very glad that that's one of those things that never came back to me as far as addictions go. Let's see. All right, so and oh, how funny! I'm talking about that story, and that's exactly what just happened in this mission. Those guys stole from the old man, from the blacksmith, and these guys. And one got killed for it, and another one's a slave, basically.
God bless.
All right. Well, now it's time. We are going to go try to get our dog, dude. I've been trying to get this dog since yesterday, and I've been playing this. I think I've played more than 30, maybe 25 hours of this game plus. And in all honesty, I haven't even got anywhere far in any of the mission. I've just been enjoying the ride, man. This game is very fun. Nah, we ain't stopping. You ain't gonna get me. No, and I've been saying this in other videos, but this is so Oregon Trails, man. Back before the internet it was a baby, we had Oregon Trails, a video game that was complete boring hogwash compared to games these days, but it was so fun for me when I was young. You were supposed to it would show you a map like that a little bit, and then you would get into some word troubles, and it's like this game, but in the caveman era. Oregon Trail. Now that I think about it, Oregon Trail is what this game is today. This is the new generation of Oregon Trails, man. You try to keep your companions alive. All these stuff happen to you, random events, right? Just like this. I would have never dreamed when I was a young boy playing that game that we would have games like this, dude. That's just insanity, dog. Oh man, dude. If you're young and you just grew up like with video games already, like in the modern era, like you have no idea the jump and how amazed we were. PS1 era, then the PS2, PS3, PS4. Now we're at PS5. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's just so crazy. And then going from the first phone coming out, beepers. I wasn't in the beeper generation too much. That's the 80s. Your boy was born in the 90s, but I was in the brick Nokia phones, and then we got the BlackBerry, and then the Switchblade. Oh, dude, I think it was called the Switch or something. That was a cool phone for texting. It would like flip up so you could text your friends really fast. Whoever had it looked like they were the pimp of the homies, man. Writing so much text messages to girls and stuff when you were drunk, acting like idiots. Man,
I need.
good times.
Great. Happy to be of service.
You know, it's a different thing when you just grow up and it's there, but it's a totally different feeling when you didn't have it, and then this new invention comes in and you get to experience it for the first time. It's amazing, and that's what kind of sucks for y'all younger generation that's under probably 25 and the younger. There's some things that you can't see for the first time, so you can't appreciate it as much, which ain't nobody's fault.
So,
It's just
job done.
I'm sure about
The
10,
cart was
20 years
found
from now we're gonna be
and
so
driven to
crazy. We're
Lord
gonna be
Samin's
flying
courtyard.
robots and everything,
Whew. That's a
and that'll be
relief.
new for everybody.
And
So
what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh,
yep,
they did they?
Aye.
and they died.
They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to ask at Semine, like you wanted. Lord Semine and his captain went off to track down the cart, and they found it in the end.
I hope you offered your help.
I tried to, dang it. Golly, well, I'd rather be honest.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
So you just told Lord Semine that the cart was missing.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to
and
you,
then
homie.
left him and that old geezer to climb all over Apollonia?
I'm sorry. They just went.
Sorry my arse. That won't fix my reputation with Lord Semine.
I went to Semine, but dealing with those two is a tough job. They just vanished.
And dealing with you is an easy job, I suppose.
Oh, why you
I'll
get
get
mad at
better,
me? I
I
didn't steal from
promise.
you, homie.
I'll be more careful next time. I'm sure you'll still be needing help
Yeah,
with
see,
something,
there's two sides
right?
to every story
That's for sure.
in life, man. And this is one of
You're
those
lucky
cases.
I've no other helper for now.
So, what can I help?
Young Lord
Well, at least I
Semine's
didn't
wedding
lie
is
because
coming
I'm
up,
sure
and it's
the
got
lie
my
is going to
head
come back to bite me in
spinning.
the ass later.
Look,
Or maybe it
you
wouldn't.
must
I
have
don't know.
seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz.
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything,
Oh, it's like
though.
that, huh?
She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semine.
Oh,
and how
see.
about you, lad?
The
Have
hotter
you got
they
some
are, the
lass
scarier they
waiting
become,
in
homie.
Sasau?
You got to watch out, man. Them girls are dangerous when they look pretty. Teresa is waiting for me. If I say that, then I don't think I can have another love interest, right?
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no
Yeah,
one waiting
I
to
don't.
drag
I
me
haven't
to
played
the
the
old
first
chewing
game,
irons.
so I don't know Teresa,
Good
and
for
I
you,
don't
lad.
think she's gonna show up in
Have your
Kingdom
fun
Come
while you
2.
can.
So I don't feel bad saying I
No
don't have a
need to
girl.
hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just
I
getting
hope
a
Teresa
bride,
doesn't show up though,
but a
because
whole
I'm gonna
family.
feel like a dick.
So you have to show them you're a man.
I try to look
who's
at the
worth
game
it.
and ask if
All
Teresa
the
shows
more
up.
so
No one has answers
when
to
you're
this game
noble
is still
born.
new.
Old Semyon wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for?
Oh,
Should we get to work?
yeah.
Hold your horses.
Yeah.
It can't be any old steel.
Ah,
This
man,
has
your
to
boy
be a
just started streaming,
first-class
but
job.
he about to eat
Blade
some
of
pho,
first-class
homie.
steel.
That's right.
I'm gonna be back in
That's
about
just
20,
the
30 minutes.
problem.
I'm gonna stream probably most of the day because it's snowing outside. Do you want me to steal? Oh, that's right. No, I don't want to steal. So, nobody needs to know I'm a thief.
I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster.
It's
And you're right.
Teresa.
We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Let's see if she's in this one. See, this game, no one answers that question. Will we be able to come? Oh, so somebody asked, so will we be able to continue the romance with Teresa as well? Or is there no way? Second, she better be in the game in a big way. I don't think so. She was just see, why? So this is an important thing. It's his only love interest, I think, in this game. And this game's already been out for like, what, 2, 3, or more than 3 days? Someone should have an answer. Teresa does not return in the story of Kingdom Come to Deliverance. All right, cool. We don't care about Teresa then. Goodbye, Felicia. We good. All right.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad.
Yo, I'm going to say
I've got
again,
it all
I
figured.
can't believe that this game literally, like, it keeps awing me, man. I thought I could just break away like most games, right, and just come back to the story, but the game just continued on without me and finished the side quest. That's crazy, dude.
As it
Oh my
happens,
gosh,
there's
that is
this
so
old
crazy,
hermit
man.
called Ambrose,
What kind of
living in
game is this?
Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
Man,
God's
I
nails,
wish.
let me
I hope
finish
GTA
talking.
6 has
The
something
word
like this in
is,
it. But this
he
is a
was
whole
fighting
totally
heathens
different game.
years ago in
It's
faraway
like a life
Andalusia,
simulator, right?
and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed people from far and wide to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now I even heard he made...
What's strange going on? Huh.
With the devil? Why
Someone
would the
called me the
hermit
devil
make a
on the
pact
road
with the
on this
devil?
game
No idea.
for a dice
Might
game.
just be
Man, this
old
game is
wives'
hilarious.
tales.
Yeah, I thought the reason I didn't get the first game is the combat looked kind of weak, which even in this one, it's all right, but it ain't the greatest. It's still interesting enough, but man, I just didn't know it was gonna be like this. Oh no, it didn't have magic and stuff like The Witcher. So I was like, dude, there's no way a game about just humans in medieval time could be fun. I was so wrong, dude. If the first game was anything like this, then I messed out, man. Right, I'll try to find the sword.
Right. I'll try to find out
Yeah,
more about the
if the
hermit's
first game
sword.
is
In
anything like this,
return,
dude,
you'll
I
get me
really
invited to Semin's
missed out
wedding.
not playing
If it
that game.
means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The
Yeah,
best
we ain't
sword
with
in the
the devil,
world
homie.
isn't worth eternal damnation.
That's right. But we still want that sword, though. Alright, so that's a side quest.
That's again.
So with you. What's up? You okay? Ooh. Get into the wedding party. Okay. So I'm gonna say right here. And we gonna go see we might not be able to get to the dog until next stream. But it's alright. My main objective is getting my dog back, man. Did I unload my inventory? No, I did. Darn it, I put something in there I don't need to. You do do. I'm glad most of this game is really realistic, so I was a little scared that they were gonna put a limit on how much items you could put in there, but there is no limit that I could tell so far, which is actually great for me. Because I was picking up all these items and I want to store them. This went bad. We might as well hold on to it. Dude, the first half of the game, when you start playing this game because you're just a baby in this game with no perks or anything, I'm telling you, it's so dang hard. Before I became a master thief, like I just kept getting killed, and and then I ate rotten food, and then there was no way to help yourself, so you just die. Like this game was really brutal in the beginning, and now it just got really easy, but severely brutal. And I actually liked it. A lot of people complain that this game is too easy, but for me, a guy that doesn't want a game too hard, this is perfect. Like I like games and animes and movies where the character is weak in the beginning, but he gets stronger as the game goes on. And this is giving me that feeling. And every single thing you do, whether it's crafting or whatever it is, you're actually doing it. So it feels like you're getting something accomplished while you're just having fun. Which, dude, come on, dude. Not every game tries to replicate that, but they can't do it. And this game has done it, dude. Everything I do does something. Whether if I kill that, it's like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's amazing like that.
Quick!
But this game just, man, it takes it on a completely different level. It's blowing me away, to be honest. Like the combat, honestly, is like it's all right. It's decent. It ain't anything to like be so excited about. But the choices and the stealing and all the other different things you can do in this game just blows it. This is a 10 out of 10, homie. I was asking some of my followers if they like this gameplay, and they're like, "No, we like Fortnite. This game ain't fun." I'm like, "Are you crazy, dude? Like, how could you not love this game, dog?"
Quick.
It's because Fortnite has. I played it the other day, and I remember I stopped playing it when it first came out because it was just too hard, man. The young people playing it got so good at building the walls, and I couldn't do that, and I just started sucking. But then I recently played it again. It was all right, but it was so much ADHD in that game, dude. So much skins, like emotes, like, dude, it's like watching a rave party with ecstasy, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? Like, it's crazy, dog. And now I know why some young people don't like games like this. you play a game like that, like your attention span can't hold on for a second, homie. Oh dang it! So when I come back, we gonna get the doggy. But the stream's got to pause right there. Don't worry, I'm not hating on young people, man. I love y'all. I'm just saying y'all missing out, man. Some of y'all. Say y'all. All right. This Asian boy is gonna go get some pho, and we're gonna continue on our adventures, saving our little pups. Adios.